Yo, 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 what is up? What is up, everybody? I lost video, but it's back. What up, Jordan Ego? How we doing? Tonight, I am making a switch up at the last freaking second, going to the Marsborne versus Incontrol game. So, setting things up because I had prepared for, what was the game? Prepared for a different one. I think it was Regain versus Lag, which ended up getting forfeited. So not quite prepared for this one, TBH. However, this could be good. This could be big. TL. Fuck. What are we in? ESL Challenger? Season 51, save. Okay. Also, sorry, so I have to get things set up. This is hopefully gonna be a great match. Sorry that chat is sort of dead. It'll get there eventually, I believe. He's late, it's his fault. It's not my fault that every freaking game nowadays just gets forfeit. It just gets forfeited. So I have to change all my plans. I had all these nice plans set and ready, and now at the very last second, I have to switch everything. What up, nerdy? I got Grizz to hit above 32.5 map 1 and map 2. I hope you win, I guess. Sorry, I really don't know much about betting, I won't lie to you. Yeah, so getting things prepared. What up, Evan? How we doing? Welcome back. Getting things prepared. The players, majority of them are in the server, but I gotta do some shit before they actually start the game. Scorchy. I have to like add them to my database, and then it's this whole process. I don't need to explain it to you. Just know that it's a tedious process that I have to go to, which is why I try to get it done before the games are about to start. Until they just switch off, until they just frickin' don't forfeit, until they just frickin' forfeit, bro. Ayanu. Ooh. Wonder how much they paid him off for? Huh? Oh, Steel's team forfeited. Well, I have insider knowledge about that, but I won't tell you I won't tell you specifics. Just know that I have insider knowledge, and you're just gonna have to trust that I have insider knowledge, because I'm not gonna tell you the insider knowledge, but it is there for me specifically. I hope that makes you feel better about yourself. Better now that I'm hearing that voice and seeing that face. Hell yeah. I got a haircut. When his game starts any second, and I am rushing. I am trying my best to get the HUD and whatnot ready for y'all, and that's your Windows sound, not mine. So you're confirming he was paid to forfeit, but won't confirm an exact price. Got it. Well, that's not exactly what I said. That's probably not what I freaking said. I can tell that haircut's looking, dude. Okay, the haircut's a little short. I'm not gonna lie. Haircut's a little short, but it's fine. It's whatever. Shit, I might not be able to get this ready in time. We'll see. We'll see. Thank you for the follow, Pemchuba. Thank you. Appreciate you. Dude, what is happening? Hello? Okay, hold on. Hold, please. Hold, please. Best part, hair grows back. Well, not for everybody. Not for everybody, you know what I mean? But we're getting there. We're almost there. Boys, I promise you, they're all in the server. I can actually show you. Oh, man. This is not actually working. What's going on with this? I can show you. Okay, you know what I'll do? Well, we'll throw it to the desk, because we have a desk set up. And what I can do is I can do... is that the... Oh, that's not the right button. Desk set up. I have a button probably, but here's... Oh, you can't see it. Never mind. Haha, idiots. What tier CS is this? Pfft, brother, I don't know. Fuck, tier 2 NACS? So that depends. Thank you for the follow, Big Krillin. I appreciate you. Tier 6 essentially. Well, you said it, not me. We got some chill vibes going on. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna try to. I probably shouldn't do it like this, but this is fine. This is what I see right now. See, the players are all in there. Well, they're at the bottom. You know what I mean? We really moving up in the world? We truly are moving up in this world. So you can see we're in the game. But I gotta, fuck. It might not work. It might not work. Chaz, your tool is broken. Which means my observing's gonna be awful. Not really. I have a fallback plan. Give me 1 sec. You know what? Let's throw it in game. We'll throw it in game. I'll get the HUD up because I think I have to update that too. Yep, I do. So at least you guys can see that they're all here, and they're actually being very nice to me right now and not starting until I get all this figured out. So shout out to them. Shout out to them. They got coaches. Of course they got coaches. L caster and even more L streamer. Lock the fuck. I'm trying to lock in, man. I'm trying to lock in. We're doing our best out here. I didn't have, you know, my lovely wife made me dinner and I was eating dinner. Oh shit, they're starting. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's gonna be a problem. Hold please. I have to go, I gotta do the hacker shit myself. So I don't have my program's not working. So instead I have to go and bind the players on where they are. So 1 sec. Buddy does not have a wife. I have a roommate. Okay, so it's chop, modem, CXZI. God, oh God, this is so much pressure. Grizz, oh shit, they're starting. Okay. All right, well, you know what? Well, I'll do my best. The tool's not working. It is what it is. I don't remember how to do any of this stuff, but we are getting into the game. Hold, please. All right, we're gonna have some shitty ass observing off the bat here, but we're here. And that's all that matters. That's all that matters. So, this is Marsborne versus Incontrol, best of 3. The first game we're covering of, look at that pop-up up there. ECL Challenger Season 51 was going to be covering a different game until they switched off at the very last second. But we find ourselves here nonetheless. And I'm going to miss everything until I can figure out these binds. Oh God. Incontrol. Oh, is this right? Marsborne starting on that CT side. This is the pick of Incontrol, so of course that's where you want it. He's gonna take some pop shots, but he's gonna miss the majority of them and back off instantly. Now Tyra has made his way down vent. That's big. He can hold those rotates while that bomb gets planted. And we find ourselves in a man advantage post plant here coming out. Okay. Kill going the way of Alor. I think that's the name. And that's just gonna leave Modem last alive in a 1 versus 4. And not a lot to do here, possibly, maybe. It would be crazy. Gets 1. When do we don't have shitty ass observing is crazy. Okay, fuck you. All right, we gotta have shit. I might miss for a second, but they should probably not buy, so this should be fine. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. See, if you don't know, if you've never been in an ECL stream where the team has coaches, you don't know that when they have coaches, they actually take up an observer slot and then move one off of everyone else. So then you have to bind it yourself. It's this whole process. It's kind of awful. Oh man, they fucking force bought. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. And I usually have a cool tool to get this, but all right, well, let's see here. Force buy coming out. Grizz on that MP9 towards ramp. A couple other players elsewhere. You know, Mini on A. It's Nuke. You've seen this before. We do have a player down secret from the CT side here. Wolfie, MP9 in hand. Bring back Cop Cam. Okay. Maybe one day. That guy doesn't join me anymore. He hates me, actually. Outside smoke's a little bit late here. It's Nuke. Gonna have Tyra cross with them. A smoke for Secret to Wolfie play around. That's an interesting choice from his teammates coming out. But everything is pretty quiet elsewhere. Wolfie does get Tyra, who walked through that smoke over towards Secret. Now, a man advantage here from Marsborne, who lost the pistol. And you know what's worse than losing the pistol is losing the second round. We can tell that Incontrol know that as well. They're going to group up over towards ramp. Do a little pop play here. Grizz will be that first point of contact. Good for one, but not the second. Bomb making its way towards ramp now. We do have a lurk on JS Feltner. And they actually do not commit down the ramp. Two CTs rotated down already. JS Feltner comes from mini. That's going to leave Modem alone and the site entirely open. So Incontrol looking to survive the force buy. 2v2. Chop gets JS Feltner coming up the vent somehow. Don't know how that's possible. Now, oh, he gets one on Tetris as well. That's just going to leave the lone soldier of Scorchy, who's getting flanked. The timing. He walked right by him in lobby. But he didn't see him. He didn't actually see him. They don't know Scorchy's here. Bomb is half tick. Chop will get taken down. Wolfie, Scorchy, 1 versus 1. Oh, it takes every bullet in his mag, but he will finish it up. He will keep in control of the game. And, well, yeah, they survive it. All right, give me a sec again. Why did this not work? 7, 8, 9, 0. It's just... Who am I missing here? Modem? What is your name? Modem? Did I get it wrong? Yeah, I did. Modem. All right. I think we're locked in now, boys. I think I can fully lock in. My player binds are working once more. Okay. They survived the force buy, but guess what? Marsborne is back with it once more. Scout in the hands of Wolfie will get an early tag onto these players. He does take down one. Sorry. Yeah. Wolfie takes down one. Tyra gets a trade in the meantime. We do have CTs rotated down lower. There's fights. They're everywhere at this point. There's a T over towards Heaven. Grizz is going to spot him out. Take some bullets towards him, but does not get the kill. Scorchy's also going to take down CXCI. That's just going to leave Chop and Modem. Chop spotted out over towards door. Modem going to be pushing Hut in just a second here. But this should be another round of Incontrol every day of the week. I say that, but Chop will get an Ayanu. We have normal names, bro. Whatever. Bomb planted. 3 versus 2 post plant. JS Feltner on the opposite bomb site of what is planted. I don't know if these CTs are actually going for it, though. Maybe with this kill on the JS Feltner, you could argue something. But the economy is so low, they literally have $0 on CXCI. 50 on Grizz and Wolfie 350. So, I would say, let's move on to the next round. Let's bring these weapons and see what we can do in the next. You know, what's the loss bonus looking like? They got 3 loss bonus. They should be able to buy, possibly, maybe? I don't know. Chop gets 1, but he does go down, and Modem goes down to the bomb, so no saved weapons at all. I guess that is a way to play Nuke, but kind of interesting if you're going to go for the save and then die. I don't know. Double audio. Audio? What's the double audio? Is that better? Is it 2 game audios? Is that what was happening? Game? Okay. Wait. That's actually... I should do that. There you go. Okay, finally, Marsborne are forced to save here. And with it, I think Incontrol are gonna... God, taking control is just one of those things that casters say, and I'm not trying to make like a stupid ass pun, but they're taking control of outside. They throw the cross smokes, the good old nuke default. Throw those early smokes, maybe use them, maybe don't. Depends on it. And then go down with them. Now some little toes are spotted. We do got 1 kill from CXCI on JS Feltner, flanking outside, and a double kill from Ayanu. Lots of kills going everywhere, missing every single one of them. We do find ourselves in a man advantage here for Marsborne. Good amount of damage here, as this was just the save, of course, so they'll take what they can get. CXCI does have an AK in hand, along with some armor, but with no teammate really nearby. Wolfie's kind of giving it a look, but maybe now he will for sure. 1 versus 2, there is no kit. Scorchy, as long as he plays time, he'll have this. He goes for the peek, he runs out of bullets. Time ticking half. Like I said, Wolfie, no kit on him. He has to go now, but time is just too short. Time is out. It'll be the 1 versus 1 going the way of Scorchy. A 4th round for Incontrol. And probably not what people were expecting in this matchup. I won't lie to you. When you see Incontrol and you see Marsborne, FML players, Marsborne coming into the server, going against names that are somewhat familiar in the NA scene if you've been paying attention. You would think Marsborne got this every day, but look at this, 4-0 for Incontrol so far. Let's see if they can continue it. They haven't really been doing anything too crazy. Just, you know, get a little nuke default. See what they can do afterwards. Maybe waste the util of a couple CT players. Here comes those outside smokes once more. Blown open for their opper Wolfie to take a peek. Oh, nice timing. He will find Tyra. Crossing over to Secret. But he spotted out no one else. Mostly because there's no one else nearby. So the T's now finally in a man disadvantage here. I think this is the first time an opening pick has gone the way of Marsborne. They definitely need to convert it. The T's group up over towards ramp, where 2 CTs lay in wait. Wolfie with that op in hand. He hears that util going over towards A. You can see he's kind of inching for that rotate. Maybe some fake util coming out onto the A bomb site. Wolfie stays put though. He's calling the bluff, calling the fake, and it's gonna work out for him. He goes for that first kill. Now the next up is Grizz, but he gets turned on. Wolfie will get that trade. We still have the 2-man advantage here. Through the squeaky door, Scorchy kinda had some space there, but JS Feltner left alone, 1 versus 4. They know where he was, they know where he is, and they know that he is dead. So it is going to be their first round in this matchup. Marsborne, 1-4. Okay. Now that I am good with my binds, I can actually do this and start reading chat a little bit, because I like to do that. All right. A fast interplay, possibly. Nope, they faked me out. With some upgraded pistols, they throw util outdoor, smoke that mini position, or sorry, that vent position, maybe to try and get down, but opt to not to in the long run. Sunshine, fuck you. No one needs to see that. No one needs to see that shit. You play JL and Shocks one time and you do bad, and it's your whole personality now. You know what I mean? Apparently. Am I watching Cluj? No, I am not, unfortunately. I wish I had the rights, but I also have work at that time too, so I can't do it. Anyway, another opening kill going the way of Marsborne. They're turning this shit around, I say, as they probably are about to get sprayed down with smoke. Nope, not yet. 2 CTs have rotated. Chop is down in single, and Grizz nearby as well. They've left this ramp position. Wolfie actually picking it up. Now, just these remaining CTs on the site. Grizz and Chop getting a couple of kills going their way, and it looks easy, it looks nice. Not a single player going down on Marsborne there, so they're able to build up that economy and bring us ever so closer to tying up. JT fakes having a job. No, my job is real, okay? It's a real job and it pays. It's a 9 to 5. I'm corporate, man. I'm corporate. You want to know what's actually crazy though? They're paying. We have a bowling thing that we're doing on Friday, and they're paying us to do it. That shit's crazy. Unemployment cope, yeah, whatever, man. All right, full save coming out here on the side of Incontrol. Fight going the way of CXCI out towards, well, outside. CXCI still not giving away any positioning. Gets a second kill for himself. Who gets this next kill? Ayanu. He's fighting an op and an AK in the hands of CXCI here. Now over towards Hut. Modem will pick up one, spot shot the shoulder, and, well, it was just the pistols. It was just the pistols, so, you know, sky is blue, grass is green. In control, or sorry, Marsborne win against the Eco. You kind of look like a cop. That's fucked up, man. It's the haircut, dude. I know it's too short. I know it's too short. Are you an IT engineer? That'd be my guess. Okay, mean kind of. Like, why didn't you say like soccer player or something like that? No, I do like software engineer, web development type shit, you know. All right, full buy once more coming out. Wolfie gonna start off with a pick towards door with the op in hand, taking down Ayanu. Maybe a quick execute on the cards here. Directly after that pick goes the way of Marsborne. They'll be going into a stack of sorts, possibly, maybe. Modem will get blind, drops down onto sight. Chop will take down one. Modem now from backside gets his. Man advantage, I should say, well, 4-man advantage now here for Marsborne. And this is the Marsborne that we know and love. Making it look nice, making it look easy. And, well, Tyra, he has a minute to work with. He has an op in hand, but this might be too big of an ask from him. I'm not going to start believing yet. Sup, nerd? Sup. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. When you're not as good as he and you're annoying in chat, dude, someone mob that guy. Get fucked, Sunshine. Idiot. Are you Oni Pixel's stunt double? Is that your job? No, man. I'm just a white guy with glasses, bro. We don't all look the same. We're not the same person, you know what I mean? Cool man, full stack or what? Yeah, full stack. Mostly front end, but I do fuck around with the back end every once in a while. Are you an aspiring caster? Aspiring? I just kind of like it. It's kind of fun to do, you know what I mean? Counter-terrorists win. Bro, he is a caster. I mean, I know what he's saying. I know what he's saying. Am I aspiring? Like, I don't know. I'm just, it's a fun little hobby of mine, you know? He was on the, I was not on the island. I was not on the island. I wasn't on the island. Sorry, my roommate looked at me, bro, like I was on the island. I was not on the island. Anyway. Full buy coming in from Incontrol once more. Majority of their forces outside. They threw those cross smokes, as we've seen multiple times. CXCI spots out JS Feltner on top of Marshmallow, and we'll get a nice shot onto him, but Scorchy will respond. Now the bomb has made his way towards Secret. A single CT remaining here. Jump spotting. He blew open that door already. So right when he spots out these heads, he will he'll throw that molly down, or not. They'll molly it for him. And we'll give away some sort of positioning, though. They are being very quiet here, and that, you know, Chop is reading the situation well. He knows that they just threw that molly like 15 seconds ago. They got to be nearby, and so he'll pick up a double, looking for the third, but will not get it onto Tyra. Now Ayanu walks out of Hut. Modem whiffs the first shot, but he will clean it up in the long run. He'll get a 2K. Marsborne will get their 5th, and for the first time, lead in the series. Thank you for the follow, Mojaz. Appreciate it. John, I just got here. What is happening in this game? Yeah. I mean, not much. I mean, it's just a nuke game, you know? Nothing crazy. John getting canceled for not... Okay. I didn't know him. Terrible analysis. What do you want me to, it's a nuke game. Oh, you see the score? Nothing crazy has happened yet. Except for right here and right now as these T's are rushing out onto site. Modem will take down 2. Wolfie getting 1 for himself. Tyra now, he jumps on top mini. Is this what you want from me? Is this the kind of casting and analysis you want from me? Scorchy worked his way out of the vent. Does walk through the smoke, will not take down Chop, and Tyra left in 1 versus 4. We have low HPs on the side of Marsborne, but Tyra, 1, does not have any util, 2, does not have any teammates, and 3, well, I don't know, I guess he has armor, but he's 7 and 7, so unlikely. He finishes a lot of, okay. Sunshine, I'll give you credit. That was actually pretty good. That was actually a pretty good one. I love the smolder that you put in your voice there. Do it again. No. No. That's reserved for hype moments and hype moments only. Tell us all of Marsborne's first names without looking, like their actual names. I don't know. Danny. I know Danny is CXCI. I have no clue on the rest of them. Caster looks Team Buzz Lightyear? What? The fuck does that mean? Is there a website I can see how many headshots Chop has? Probably. I don't know. I'm sure someone's got that info. Anyway, CXCI has walked up outside, pushed up nice and close, right next to all of them. Do they check him? Oh my god, they're all walking by. 1, 2, 3! Okay, there's your hype moment. JS Feltner will clean it up, getting that trade, but he goes alone. 1 versus 3, and he will get taken down by that op of Wolfie. So, from 4 in a row from Incontrol to 7 to Marsborne, this is going to be, well, a half advantage at least for Marsborne. John, please say to infinity and beyond. No. No. We will not be doing that. I do apologize. Thank you for the follow, Vic Terps. I said it, but I didn't say it the way you wanted me to say it. I'm not your little performer. I don't know what I was trying to go for there. All right, big nade, huge nade. Does only 5 points of damage, and then he gets shot through the smoke. JS Feltner from top silo will take him down and drop off. So man advantage here. Usually, from what we've seen from Incontrol, they're able to convert these man advantages usually. So we'll see if they're able to keep that streak up. 2 CTs have rotated in vents, and they picked up both the kills. This is not how it is supposed to go. Modem will take down another. Bomb dropped in secret. Yanu nowhere nearby. Debatable if he's being useful right now. But Scorchy will take down Modem. Here's those other footsteps of Grizz. Finally, Yanu has cleared out A or something. He's made his way down vent. He's finally getting into the action here. 2 versus 2. Scorchy, will he clear out? No, he just picks up the bomb and walks away. I like it. I'm here for it. Wolfie, still over towards heaven. He can rotate up. Look at this, dude. The timings are crazy here. Right when Wolfie looks away. Right when he looks away, will he spot? Oh, did he spot out the shadow? He spots him. Nice. Nice shot. 1 versus 2. Scorchy plants that bomb. Wolfie hears the bomb being stuck. Sprints out with pistol in hand. Takes him down. It's going to be Marsborne on 8. And... well, I already said this earlier. They take the half advantage. What more do you want from me? What more do you want? Puppet. Now, yeah, puppet was the word. I'm not your puppet. I want you to shake it, white magic. Okay. Ricksteroo, Grizz sold me. Oh? Oh, shit. Guys, I'm a bad caster. I need to switch. Okay, hold on. 6, 7, 8, shut up. 9, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Execute the command. You guys have no idea what I'm doing right now, but I'm okay, we're good. I'm making it so that we actually can spectate this round. Okay, some trade shots warning shots, I guess, outside. Well, actually, I said warning. Tyra will actually pick up Wolfie. The one tap to the head. I'm really struggling to understand what the game plan here of Marsborne is, as they send 2 players outside to die, I guess, with a smoke towards garage. Anyway, the bomb was working his way over towards ramp, but he falls off in the meantime, and somehow all the kills go the way of Marsborne. That should not be possible in a man up like this. Now Grizz over towards lobby will have a nice one tap onto a Yanu. Tyra left alone, 1 versus 3, maybe a kit somewhere, but a kill for sure onto Chomp. 1 versus 2 now. Knows where 1 is. Here's those footsteps. Not gonna be baited by it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, Tyra aces the pistol round in a fantastic display of dominance to give Incontrol their 5th and win that pistol round. Okay. Shit, bro. How nice of Marsborne to do that. Very nice of them to present it on a silver platter, I would say. Alrighty. Well, a tech pause coming out instantly. Now, do we think this is actually a tech pause, or is this Marsborne being like, what the fuck? Guys, let's take a second to calm the fuck down. Because what was that? Usually you would use attack timeout for that. So surely, it is not being used for reasons it should be used. I don't know. Whatever. You know what I'm trying to say. Sorry, I'm pulling up. I'm pulling up the console so that I can see their chats as well. CXCI slammed his desk. They need a tech. I mean, I'm not one to accuse, right? But if it happened, it happened. Actually, I had to let one out. That's what the tech pause is. Why do I ever read what you put in chat, Sunshine? One day I'll learn. All right. Well, let's see what happened here. Incontrol won the pistol round. And they'll start off with an early kill onto CXCI. Grizz, though, is walking right by Tyra. There could be a weird timing here. Tyra's looking, but he's got low HP, so he'll go down. Now, Scorchy will be alerted to Grizz's presence. We got a stack here on the A site coming out. The T's are making their way lower with the bomb. I'm staying on this guy in heaven because there is another T towards heaven, and there's also a guy right below in hell. I don't know who's gonna get this kill. Scorchy, I guess, will be the man. Chop worked his way down vent, through the smoke, through the flames, and has secured this rotation for the T's to be able to plant the bomb. So 3 versus 4 post-plant position is what we find ourselves in. We have no kits on this CT side. So if they want back into this round, they're gonna have to do it nice and quick, nice and coordinated. Chomp is gonna hear these footsteps come out. The CTs, they are not coordinated. They are not whatsoever. Chop will double up in the vent. Nice, crispy kills coming out from him. Scorchy left alone, 33 HP. It is a repeat? No, not repeat. No, it's just Incontrol losing the second round after winning pistol, and that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. That is not what you want to see, especially on your CT side.
Terrorists win.
Okay, so now, if you've played Counter-Strike ever in your life, you should understand what's about to happen, or if you've ever watched this stream. Because they won the pistol and then lost the second round, their economy is in shambles, and bada bing, bada boom, they have to force buy, and they're only gonna have some like upgraded pistols in the M4 that Scorchy saved. We'll see where Tyra goes with the scout, but this is not looking good. This should be a 10th and an 11th here for Marsborne. Every day of the week. CXCI tempting playing with death as he just jumps back and forth. Tyra, well, shoot off his gun over towards Silo. Does not connect. CXCI, ooh, does he get spammed? He does. Scorchy will take down CXCI trying to cross there, so that's something for him. Oh, okay. All right, Chomp. We're back even. Lobby push does not succeed in the way that Incontrol wanted. So util being thrown, but really the majority of these T forces coming through mini. Jace Feltner, the only man nearby that would have a say in this conversation of A. The nade will come out. Okay, okay, there's weird timings, Jace Feltner takes down one. We're in a 3 versus 3. Bomb site given over. Scorchy does get one, but Modem the trade. 2 versus 2. Bomb yet to be planted. But the CTs have their rotate. A flash comes out. It's not quite good enough, but Grizz will get the kill nonetheless. Yanu, 1 versus 2. AK in hand against AK and MP7. Bomb being planted. Bomb stuck. And the double P coming out from Marsborne will grant them their 10th. And break the economy of Incontrol, force them to save, and it should be an 11th round. So all is going well for these players on Marsborne. Can you say Poppy? No. Why do you want me to say? I'm not puppet. No puppeting here. What is wrong with you? All right, just some upgraded pistols here. No armor in sight. Just 5.7, 2 5.7s, a deagle, and a P250. Not exactly what you want. Not the worst thing in the world. But definitely not ideal. And look at that. 2 of these CT players going low. Nice and early. 15 HP and 18 HP. And execute being set up. Tyra, do you peek this man over here? He does shoot off his gun. Now, I guess it is the guaranteed A hit, or we're just waiting. I think we're just waiting. If we're Marsborne, we're just waiting, right? We're trying to get a reaction from the CTs. We're trying to push them to do something, make them feel uncomfortable. There's no reason to fight them, right? No reason at all. All right, execute starts coming out. Grizz will be that entry. He does get taken down by the pistols. Now I'm missing it. Modem doubles up, makes it 3, flicks up for the 4th, but Wolfie will steal it, and CXCI will steal Tyra as well. So a 3K for Modem, an 11th round for Marsborne, and we are 1 round away from map point. One round. Wolfie grew hair. Holy, this different Wolfie. This is not streamer Wolfie. This is Giga Chat Wolfie. Am I playing? No, I don't play. No, I don't play no more. I ain't about that life. That was the old me. Okay, the majority of the T's are grouped in lobby. This tells me my brain is calculating a hit on the cards. 3 CTs here. Util starts to come out. We have CTs all over the place. They are low HP though. Chop gets his, but it's 3 kills going in favor of the CT players. Chop, he has the bomb. He's walked out on site, but he just does not feel comfortable. He backs off, but this is doable. This is winnable. Oh my God, he's outlining the guy with low HP. Alor. Lucky to be alive. Okay. All right. Well, why are we throwing the molly when we're such low HP and we okay, the guy just spammed. The guy just spammed. Anyway. Only a man advantage here now for these T's. Or CTs, I should say. Chomp. Can he make another kill happen? He wide swings. The round is back on. Scorchy, low HP, as we said earlier. 12 HP on him. A molly for heaven. This bomb to be planted. And Wolfie, oh my God, he expects Scorchy. We're in the 1 versus 2. From a 4 versus 2, all the way down, all the way to the win, all the way to map point. Marsborne, clutch up, chop with a 4K, brings us to a 12-5 scoreline. And, well, not to be that guy, but if I was in control, I don't know how I'd be feeling right now. Bro, I took Modem under and this dude has 18. Never bet against my boy Modem. All right, and with the map point going their way, and a low buy on the side of Incontrol, CXCI is, okay, we're just gonna be looking elsewhere than the player, okay, whatever. Anyway, we're back even, Chop gets one, Tyra gets one onto CXCI, lobby push is gonna be taken down, the bomb, well, he's looking for Tyra in the smoke, gets that kill, and we find ourselves in a 4 versus 2. It does not look very possible here for Incontrol, I will not lie. They do not have that HP advantage that Marsborne did in their 4v2, so this is looking like we're gonna be going to Anubis. And one by one they fall. Scorchy, last man alive, gets his butt, gives away his position in the meantime. Bomb making its way onto site here. And we're just, this is waiting room for Anubis at this point. Modem is down on B. 2 players are on A, Modem is down on B. For what reason, I'm not sure. Thank you for the follow, Tokisuno. Appreciate you. All right, we try to hype this up. We do X-ray off. He has the 1 versus 3 in his hands. He does not have a kit. He throws his only smoke and he's got 2 flashes. Throws the flash, jumps out, makes it to the bottom of site, but he cannot do it. Marsborne, take it, 13-5, and that's gonna bring us to Marsborne pick of Anubis. I had to think about that for a second. GG's everybody. Music. Music provided by Tommy Moeller. Appreciate you. And we'll go back to the desk for a second here. Of course, we do appreciate our sponsors here at, well, my stream. Orange Yoda, the biggest one. We do have water and our favorite delivery service of SGK. Let me make sure real quick, boys, that the servers are not changing. That we got, do we get a new? Oh, we do get a new CSTV. See, this is why you gotta check. This is why you gotta check. Tactical Incontrol throw, had to let him win nuke. Yeah, no, for sure. See, what you don't understand is the mental game that Incontrol's playing by letting Marsborne take their map pick. It's chess. It's 200 IQ, you know? I like the song, but I need a banger. I want greens in the pot. Where's greens in the pot? Actually, that one's a banger. I like this one. The song sounds like 2 microwaves fucking, and it was, bro. Made straight up, just like that.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, I'm getting messages from people. What's going on here? Chop headshot line was more free than me on a Friday night. Damn. When Marsborne will play? Brother, we just got out of map number 1. Like literally 30 seconds ago. We're going map number 2. We're Anubis. But we gotta wait for them to get into the server. BBBBHHZJZ. When CXZI? Should I just start calling them sexy? I know that's what you guys call them. Map 2 win? When these guys get in the server. You know? When they get in the server. The CSTV is on a 2-minute like today. Yes, most likely map 2 of the series is gonna happen today, for sure. If I had to guess, oh, that light's bright. You know what I mean? Like if I had to guess, if in a best of 3, the map number 2 would be played back to back. That's what I would assume for sure. How often do you stream? I stream I try to stream 2 nights a week, usually Monday, Wednesday, and then depending on if there's games to cast, we may do more or less. First time watching this, I love the stream. I appreciate you, Mojaz, something like that. I appreciate you being here. Sunshine is, well, he's a guy in the chat, and he says things sometimes. You think Modem will get 7 kills on the next map? Well, hold on. Let's do some research, shall we? Let's do some research. So if I had to guess, do I have a... Okay, I do. So if we go to the HLTV page, and we refresh, just in case they don't have the updated stats. Hey, look, that's me, Pog. If we look at what his score was, damn, they are behind. Okay, hold on. Shit. Anyway, I was trying to do this whole joke and say that that he got like a bunch of kills. Yes, I think he's gonna get more than 7 kills. Now, if you're asking for an exact 7, I can't tell you about that. I can't tell you about that. Shout out Orange Yoda, of course. How are the other games looking? We got Mythic versus Sakura. Well, I'm watching. Oh, what do we got? What do we got? Dude, it's not updating. 8-5 in favor of Mythic. Okay, cool. What do we got on Voca Zomblers? Who's covering that one? Kevin! What up, Kevin? Yo, thank you for the follow, Trob. Trob30. Oh, he's doing the same shit I am. Hell yeah. Oh, he's talking about betting or something. But it looks like Voca probably won, I would assume, against Zomblers. Why is HLTV so far behind? The helly? Hey, we don't slander Prize Picks here. Prize Picks, you know. Hello, cat. There's a cat below me. Prize Pick, you know, sponsoring the NA Revival series. We don't talk no shit on them here. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? How long is the intermission? The intermission, so I'll give you some insider information here, okay? Just so you know. There's a cat. What the cat doing? He's just down there. He's sniffing a wall right now, actually. I'll give you insider information, okay? This is probably fine to say. The CSTVs, which is what I joined by going here to this, right here, right behind me, is on a like 2-round delay. So by the time that the map switches and then we actually see when the players join, we are like basically 2 rounds behind already. So what I'm trying to get at here is it starts when they all join and hit and type .ready. That's when it starts. There is no unless you're on the main broadcast and you can control the game yourself, there's nothing you can really do about it. Also, let me turn this off. Let me see if is this working yet? My bind thing working yet? Porn tab leak? I don't got a porn tab. Bro, if you got a porn tab, you, like, seek help. You know what I mean? Also, I know some of you fuckers got those, like, Gooner Discords, bro. Grow up. Why is this not working? What changed? Maybe that port's in use. We all do? No word, though. I don't think we all do, okay? I don't, personally. I personally do not have one of those. Yes, you do? I do not have one of those. Of course, now that I laughed while I was saying that, that makes it look suspicious, but it is not. I am not lying. JT is a fucking liar. I found a stream and a gooner. No, you did not. You did not find it in a Gunnar Discord. That would be even weirder. That would probably be the weirdest one of all. That's what someone who did have some would say. Yeah, true. 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 Okay. Let me do something else real quick. So we have it like this, and we go boom, and we change the settings here, and I'm gonna set the player order to active players only, and we're gonna say chop is number 1, modem is number 2, CXCI is number 3, sexy, Grizz is number 4. He's not in the server yet. John, put your other foot in your mouth. What is the other foot? I didn't have a foot in my mouth before, so where does the other foot, like, come from? JT Canadian, he is for sure godly. What? Okay. No, I'm from Missouri, of all places. Are they gonna play map 2? Probably not, no. If I had to guess in the best of 3, they'd probably just forfeit after losing map 1. If I had to guess. My best guess for you there. TBH. You know what I mean? I don't make the rules around here, I just follow them. Ayanu. Is that the correct way to say that person's name? Ayanu? JS Feltner. Not in the server yet. And Tyra. Wait, so no map 2? No, I was being sarcastic. Official push GG. Of course they're playing map. Why would they not play map number 2? It's a best of 3. What, you lose one map and you're out? What are we doing here? What are we asking? Oh, you had my feelings up? Oh, my bad. My fault. I apologize. I apologize. Dude, we finally get Anubis. I had to make the mini-map for my HUD of Anubis kind of from scratch, and so I'm hoping I didn't forget anything on it. So if you see anything in the map, well, that's missing, it's not my fault. Geez, JT punching down. Well, yeah. It's easier to punch down than punch up. JT, you got a bunch of gamblers in here right now. They aren't the brightest. They are not used to sarcasm. Well, you know. Bro, start the map. Here, let me type to them real quick to tell them to start. This is my fault, actually. My bad. I should have told them to start sooner. Where's JS Feltner? Is he not in here? JS Feltner, I see your name right there. But you are not showing up for me. Why are you not showing up for me? Who's number 4? Grizz? Grizz. Alrighty. Caster look like Teen... Okay, what is that? Why... Did you just steal that from the other guy? What is this Teen Buzz Lightyear shit, bro? What are we doing? Alright. Anyway. Music off, game starting, map number 2. This is Knife Round. You can see that they're hitting their teammates in the back, which tells you that, hey, this is Knife Round and it doesn't actually matter because they chose the map, so it's Marsborne's pick, so Incontrol can choose whichever side they want. That's how this works. None of it matters. Let's see. Do I have JS Feltner on here yet? I don't think I do. Do I not have him added as a player? That might be it. That is what the problem is. JS Feltner. Okay, add player, live, no HUD, and settings, and JS, active players only, JS Feltner. Save. There we go. Hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Here we go. Map number 2, ladies and gentlemen, of Marsborne versus Incontrol. Marsborne taking map number 1 of Nuke pretty handedly. I won't lie. Which was the pick of Incontrol. So we'll see if they can gain control once more. Alor starting us off with the yeehaws in hand. He'll take down Grizz, but Tyra, well, they'll get 2. CXCI, the trade. 3 versus 2 situation. Marsborne charging out onto site with bomb in hand, planting it, at least getting that plant money, but Scorchy whiffs his shot. Sexy. Left in the 1 versus 2, knows where both players are. He knows that he's getting flanked, so he tries to take that fight fast. JS Feltner will win it out at hole. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Okay. Let's calm down. Let's calm down. Incontrol take round number 1. Why do you get all your expressions wrong? Because I'm dumb. Is that what you want me to say, Zach? Is that what you want from me, is to say that I'm just a big freaking chungus and stupid? Huh? Okay, there you go. Are you happy? I hope you're happy. All right. Marsborne, they force up. They got that bomb plant. They got the majority of the kills as well. So, of course, this is the perfect opportunity to force buy back, because you know what, your economy is gonna be relatively the same as the CTs in this situation, at least enough to warrant a buy. They take their time. They walk up mid. Scorchy, that first point of contact. He does have an A4, so the perfect weapon for the job here. Multiple distances he will fight. CXEI is getting close. He spots out Modem, but he's not ready for another player to be close. Tyra will get a trade, but they're gonna run him down. Grizz, Mac 10 to the face, will take down Tyra. That's a site given over, and honestly at this point, you just call the save. You just call the save. There's literally no point in doing this. You gave up the entire site. And, well, Ayanu will get 1, but go down to the hands of Grizz, and JS Feltner and Alor. Yeah, just save, man. Just save. And that's what they'll do. They realize what's happening in this situation. They realize it's unwinnable. And, well, they walk away. He's got that American Dad cartoon look. E?
Terrorists win.
Modem kill count, please, map 1. I have no clue. I have no clue. I'm sure HLTV will update eventually. 19. 19. I knew it off the top of my head, actually. All right. And we discussed this in map number 1 when Incontrol lost the pistol round, or won the pistol round and lost the second round on their CT side. And hey, look, it's the exact same situation once more. So, at least this time they saved a couple of weapons over. So they'll have a couple of M4s. Now Ayanu jumps onto the head of one player, Modem, who will take him down. Nice and easy like that. Alor, who has one of those saved rifles, is alone on the 8B site. Sorry, I almost said 8 site. Flash is coming out. It is perfectly played here from Marsborne. Tyra's gonna shoot the back of Chop, but he will get taken down. And the save and the force and everything goes to shit for Incontrol, and it's a Marsborne round. You look like you would bully Jimmy Neutron. What? Oh, are we talking? Well, who is his bully? I don't. Dude, that show's weird, by the way. If you go back and look at it, the art style is kind of creepy. I know it was like good for the time, but like going back and looking at it right now, it's like, you know, can't handle the Neutron style. Alrighty. So, a save on the cards here at Zach for Incontrol. They will get a couple of deagles in a P250. A nade on Scorchy. We'll see where he decides to throw that. Is that a good nade? Oh, I like that. Hey, write that down for your games. 143, I think he threw it. For a guy rushing into water. But in all reality, there should be nothing here for Incontrol in a round like this. Unless Marsborne do like some real dumb shit, not gonna lie. It's possible to throw, but it shouldn't be. You know? And Modem will start off with a kill on Scorchy, doubles up onto Tyra, looks back at his teammate, a little freaked out there, a little, you know, schizo maybe. They're behind me. They're shooting me.
Bomb has been planted.
But it is just Ayler and JS Feltner. CXI will find the shoulder of Ayler over towards heaven and take him down, and JS Feltner left alone in a 1v5 with nothing, and Marsborne will get 3. Marsborne take 3. Kind of showing us why it's their map pick. Yo, is this I have not watched a lot of Anubis here. Chat. Is Anubis still super T-sided like it was before the update? I've not played it. I've not watched it much. But I don't know. I don't know if the window like makes a difference for CTs. In this matchup it is? Okay. Well, what about in like a normal matchup, like a tier 1, you know? In a Spirit Vitality game, is this map T-sided still? And pro play, yeah? Okay. That's all I needed to know. And you know what? This is pro play. This is tier 2 NACS, baby. It don't get better than this. Oh, that's not pretty. That's not good. Ayler now is going to be caught. His back open to that E-box position. Scorchy will get 1, make it 2. Actually, I should say. But that is not a pretty hold for the CTs there. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna try to sugarcoat that. I don't know how we're exposed when one person is not seen. That's not good. Now, oh, the timing, dude. Tyra, I feel so bad for Tyra. Tyra was about to flash his teammate in. Literally right before the T peaks, he pulls out his flash. So, not great. Not exactly what you want to see if you're an Incontrol fan. Marsborne just getting some perfect timings. Where can I watch Free Fire own? What? Where can I watch Free Fire own? Can someone decipher that message? Can I twerk on your... No. No. Not until you get to know me, at least, a little bit. The twerking is permitted after 2 months of subscription. And I think that's a fair deal. I think that's a fair trade. TXI under 19 kills this game, yay or nay? Under 19? I don't know. Sometimes he's good. Sometimes he like just fucking runs at them and demolishes them. I couldn't tell you. I really thought Tyro was gonna walk through the smoke, but instead he lets it fade. Now Wolfie over towards E-Box will take down 1. Chop will get a second onto a player pushing into a main. These footsteps are gonna be heard. CXI, here's a kill for you. There you go, add that to the tally. And Scorchy left alone. Doesn't find anything. And look at these economies on the side of Marsborne. We got 15K, 10K, 7K, 10K, and 7K. This is exactly what you want. It don't get better than this. So maybe you guys are right about this being a T-sided map. How much headshot Chop got? Anyone? No idea. You have a very twerkable face. Are you just Sunshine on a different account? That is like a Sunshine-ism. Headshot and tab. It's probably one of these numbers. I don't know. Right here. 40%. There you go. Alrighty, this is the round that actually somewhat matters because all the other rounds have been kind of blowouts. And, well, In Control finally has a buy, a full buy of sorts. Wolfie will get taken down by Tyra somewhere. Oh, holy shit, Tyra's behind him. I missed that entirely. He walked through mid, I guess, and just shot Wolfie in the back. They get that trade back. I think that alerts Grizz to tell him, hey, you can probably take some space towards mid. That was probably the mid guy. And he would be right. They clear out A main. Grizz has walked by A, though. He can call his boys back as he's flanking towards B. This is perfect. They distract over on A. Util comes out, keeping these rotates. Grizz is gonna hear the guy rotating CT. He's gonna find the back of JS Feltner. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's working perfectly. And he knows. Wait, Ayler, wake up, wake up, wake up. Okay, well, that's round. Okay. He, like, did not react to that kill at all. I don't think he realized that how close he was on site. Okay. Ayanu fights with Chop over towards Jump Up. I don't really know what positions are called on this map. And, well, he gets down to 12 HP. And the name of the game is to save at this point if you're in control, but they are already being hunted here by Marsborne. Marsborne want them to have nothing. They want them to be sad about it too, and especially when you're whiffing bullets like that. Grizz taking down Ayanu. This is just the cherry on top of the demolition that is happening to In Control here. Name of game, please. What? Yeah, what are you asking me right now? Name of first you ask what was the other? Well, okay, whatever. Name of game is Counter-Strike. Counter-Strike 2. Wish we had more teabags going on. I'm sure there'll be some. I'm probably just not spectating Modem or CXCI enough. TBH. I'm getting rage baited. Dude, I have to be, right? I mean, there's just no shot. Oh, who's gonna take first contact? It's Ayanu, and he does not get the kill. Instant trades coming through as well. Now Tyra's alone on an island. Not that island, but a island. He peeks out, and he dies for it. JS Feltner does get 2, though. Coming on that flank. Chop. He will clean him up. And Aylor left alone in a 1v3. CXI will take him down, and that is 7th round for Marsborne. Okay, thanks, I'll download it. Okay. I hope you enjoy playing Counter-Strike. This is your first time hearing of this game, probably. How many headshots do Grizz have? Bro, y'all are obsessed with the headshots. I'm not even gonna show you, okay? I'm not even showing you anymore. Get out of here with all this gambling talk. You know what I mean? All right, they're gonna boost up Wolfie. He's gonna spot over towards, shit, I don't remember any of these positions. They push towards A main. Oh, Wolfie, the timing. That's hard to watch. Right when he pulls out his knife for whatever reason is when the man peeks. So finally a man advantage here for In Control. I don't think we've really had that. I mean, we did have the guy pushing through mid and taking one down early, but he died pretty soon after that. So this is truly a round that In Control needs. If there was ever a round, it would be this one. Execute starting to come out. JS Feltner kind of panicking. He shoots all of his bullets. He does finally take down Modem, but Chomp will get that trade. Ayanu walks through the smoke. He might have it timing. Oh no! Okay, he does get it. He does get it. The AKs are just being picked up one by one by one. Wolfie will get that kill in return, but Tyro will clean him up. A second round finally for In Control. It is not clean, it is not pretty, but it is NA, and that's why we watch it. That is why we watch it. True from Nibs. Yeah, go look at HLTV for that. Do we not gamblers? I might stop watching, brother. Well, okay. All right, fast play from Wolfie with the op. Tries to get that pick onto Tyra. Does not connect. The ops meet. But no kills. Ayanu peeks out towards mid. He gets some spam damage onto Wolfie, but takes about 60 points himself. Grizz will get one kill on Ayanu. I missed that. He walked through mid. Oh, Modem, do you walk through? Oh, the perfect timing. He hears JS Feltner reloading. Now Grizz, they know he was towards mid. Tyro will get that trade, but the B bomb site is given over. Every team making their way through this E-box position. The bomb is slightly behind, but he will meet up eventually. So man advantage here for Marsborne. Now Yuto will give away the plan of Marsborne. They have full control here, and they have an idea that Alor is nearby, at least towards A main. He somehow, even though there are two people holding him, comes out with a kill. Now that smoke is blown open, and Tyro with a no-scope is gonna take down CXCI. We find ourselves somehow, some way in a man advantage here for Incontrol. The bomb is yet to be planted, 14 seconds is left, and I think that this is just impossible. Modem burning and dying. Scorchy will take him down, and Incontrol get their third. Are you doing production also? I am. I'm doing production and observing and the casting. I think it's cool. Germa takes a break from streaming to opt for Marsborne. You think Wolfie looks like Germa? I can kind of see what you're saying, but it's like just the hair. No? That's clearly Germa. That's clearly not Germa. That's clearly Wolfie from Marsborne, okay? All right, a slower kind of round going on here. Some mid control coming out. CXCI will be taken down. Now Grizz trying to get a trade back, but Tyra will double up instead. So a nice round look at, well, it was, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. It's a nice round from Incontrol so far. A 5 versus 2 situation. Bomb is back in T-spawn. And, well, Wolfie Chop. This does not seem doable. Have you seen Wolfie and Germa in the same room? You know what? I haven't. I have not seen them both in the same room, so you might be right. Okay, Alor will find the head of Wolfie. Sorry, Germa will find the head of Germa. And, well, that just leaves Chop. 25 seconds left. Triple-double streamer. What? What? Rip Germa. He will be missed. He was a real one. I loved his dollhouse stream. Secret Lab share? Secret Lab share, yeah. It's kind of old now, though. I've had it for a bit. It's been with me through thick and thin.
Counter-terrorists win.
Both in the same room. Listen, I got the Midwestern accent. Cost? Shit, I don't know. I think like $4.50 back in the day. Something like that. That was back when I had money, but I don't have money anymore. I am poor boy. Alrighty, last round of the half. We'll try to lock it in a little bit here. Scorchy has an op, and he's being aggressive with it. A smoke at his feet, and, well, a teammate at his side. Ayanu will take down one. Wolfie, though, will double up, and, well, Tyra now left alone with the impossible task of holding this A bomb site. It will be given over. The CTs have rotated fast, but it should not matter in the long run. A 3 versus 2. Bomb being planted now. Footsteps heard. JS Feltner takes out his utility, and Alor left alone. 1 versus 3. Yeah, you blew it all in a fucking chair, buddy. It is a comfortable chair. Okay, my back feels good. No regrets. Alrighty, 8-4 is the score. Here is the scoreboard currently. Here you go. Here's your headshot percentage, okay? For all you freaks in chat. Bet on Incontrol and you'll be rich. I am not a betting man. Unless I'm at a casino. Then you get me at the blackjack table and I'm there for it. But no, not a betting man. Alright, what do we got? We got some yeehaws in Chop's hand. We got a flash and a smoke on Grizz and CXCI. We do not have a kit. We do not have one. But we do have a smoke and a flash in the hands of A-Lore. Chomp peeking out towards A main. A flash to come through for them to wide swing with the yeehaws. Gets one, tries to double up, cannot succeed in that. So he goes down along with his teammate. Now CXCI, the lone survivor, not survivor, as he is dead now, but lone man on A, gets taken down. Grizz, the next one up, following suit, and Wolfie 1v3. AT def splits 10s. Nah, I split 6s, bro. Thank you for the follow, Idor. I appreciate you. Well, Derma did not clutch it. I can smell overtime. You think so? Is Anubis that T-sided? That Incontrol can come back from such a deficit? I know so? Damn, okay. Alright. I can respect that. Light over here is a little too bright. You guys are gonna see the background bleed through probably a little bit. I've seen crazier. Oh yeah, we've definitely seen crazier. And that, I mean, it's not, there's no such thing as crazy in NACS. It is just NACS. You know, when everything's crazy, nothing is. And that is why we enjoy it. That is why we watch it. Most likely. You guys probably wouldn't watch NACS for any other reason, right? Other than the entertainment. GG, my boy. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate you. All right, Modem, what do you got? Smoke in hand. He's not going to throw it. CXCI instead smokes his own position off. They will walk through that smoke. Oh, uh-oh. Weird timings. Weird timings. Weird timings. They're going to push into A main. The bomb will make it to site. They hear these footsteps. J.S. Feltner's shadow will be spotted. Chop gets one in return. Ayanu getting Grizz. J.S. Feltner, all the kills going the way of Incontrol. That's just going to leave Germa in the 1 versus 4. He knows that there's one over towards mid, but he cannot get the kill onto J.S. Feltner. So we are 2 rounds away from tying it up. 2 rounds away from getting closer to overtime. I don't know where I was going with that. Thank you for the follow, JCS2. Appreciate you. JCS2. So your name is just J. Your name is just J. What a name. QWJF, WFIQFJ, QWFQWJ3E. Like, did you just hit your keyboard and then make an account? Did you was on island? Epstein, okay. No, I was not on Epstein's island. I promise you that. Promise you that. He lies to you. Okay, man. Spam the jizz to help Grizz. Well, that's a new one. Never heard that before. And quite frankly, I don't know if I want to. You look like my friend from high school, Harrison. Well, my name is not Harrison, so we are not the same. Did do Teen Bus Lightyear on Islander. Okay. All right. Time to ignore chat for the next 20 seconds. Hey guys, look, a full buy round. This is gonna be entertaining, right? Wolfie has the op in hand. He goes for the peek towards window, and he takes down Tyra. The opposite side. Opper. What is that? His counterpart. That's what I was looking for. Whatever. Man advantage for Marsborne. We're 1 round away from tying us up, so T-sided map looking to be true as of this moment, as of right now. You low-key look like Bad Bunny. Okay, I missed a kill because I saw that chat message and I just had to read it because of how true it is. I do think I do resemble Bad Bunny somehow, some way. Marsborne is in a 2-man advantage, 3-man advantage. I can't do math correctly. And another kill going the way of Wolfie. They're just 1 by 1 peeking into his op scope. I missed every single one of them. You can blame me, the caster observer. But you know what? I've never seen a more winnable 1 versus 5. Scorchy versus Marsborne. We're gonna make it a clip here and now. We're starting it off with a headshot onto Grizz, bringing him real low. A lot of these players are low HP, so, you know, there might be a shot, there might be a chance, but no. CXCI will put a stop to that here and now and give Marsborne their 9th. You look like Slim Shady. I don't think I look like Slim Shady. I appreciate it, though. You look like Crimson Chin. Okay, man. What's your faceit level? 10. My faceit level is 2500 elo, bro. Used to be back before CS2. Used to be 3200. Part of the big boys, but no more. But no more. And that's okay. All right, boosting the op over towards mid. Over that smoke. Not gonna spot anything out. The closest person is CXCI. Will that nade hit? Oh, it does a... Wow, okay. Does a decent chunk of damage there. I felled off? I did. I did felled off, for sure. Look at this. The T's are just going to be quiet. They're just going to slowly walk up mid. Tyra will catch off CXCI. He has util in his hand, and he's forced to back up every single team member walking through camera position. Now, these players on site have a big job to do. CXCI will get 2. Now, Chomp looking to replicate. But he can only get 1. Ayanu plants that bomb. We go into the 3 versus 2. A man advantage here. I love talking about man advantages for Marsborne. 1 CT over towards A main. 2 towards heaven. Ayanu. Now flash off that flank, but gives away his position in doing so. Now Scorchy in a 1 versus 3 with an op. It is not looking likely. Maybe his shoulder spotted out. Do they see him? Yes, they finally do. Modem will take him down. Time was ticking somewhat low, but Grizz has a kit. It do not matter. Either way, Marsborne take 10. Not gonna lie, Crimson Chin 1 got me. Bro, okay. I have a chin that is... What is that? I have a sharp chin. Whatever, bro, okay? Fucking... Call me Crimson Chin. See if I care. I used to be global before the rank rebalance in 2017. Yeah, okay. Zach, we both know that that is not the same. That is not the same. That's a cool nade, though. I don't know if you guys see that. He throws a nade that's supposed to be hitting inside the window. I don't know if it actually is, but that'd be cool if he can do it. You can actually line that up. Sure, are we walking through smoke? Oh, flashes. Oh my god, what made him spam? What gave it away? Wait, actually that's crazy. What gave him away? All right, Alor will spam out a couple of bullets himself. Modem is hiding in that smoke, thinking, giving it a thought to walk through, but opts not to. Oh man, okay. Nice shot, JS Feldner. I thought Wolfie had that every day of the week. Now Modem, round 2, peek into him. Tyra, he's throwing some util over towards A, just causing a distraction here. It'll work, it'll keep the 2 CTs here. Now Modem in a 1 versus 4 to keep this site alive. Let's see, what can you do? Let's do X-ray off. Let's see what he sees, shall we? All right. He gets 1, almost makes a spray control transfer happen. I say almost, but he didn't actually hit Scorchy. So a man advantage. Now 2. for someone. I don't know. You saw. Incontrol won the round. I lost control. I was trying to look at the mini map. Whatever. You look like you were always on time. I feel like that's an insult, and that one actually hurt me. The other ones didn't really hurt me, but that one kind of did. That one kind of did. I'm not gonna lie. JT, when is my coffee date? I don't know. What was the terms and conditions I said for a coffee date? I think I made some terms and conditions that you had to sign up for. Why is the streamer so cute? I don't know. It's just freaking boring like this. You know what I mean? Okay, Wolfie, where are you at? You have an op. You're over towards mid. Do we have an op? We have an op on Scorchy, but their T's are trying to walk through a main. They get naded and back off. Scorchy's watching window. Kind of just a defaulty round. Nothing crazy going on here. Do have Alor trying to peek his head out towards B. Get some information here. He's not going to spot anything. The op will ring out. Take a shot over towards E box. Now Wolfie does actually peek out towards one. Wow, that is a hard thing to observe. Okay, Grizz gets one as well over towards A main. Ayanu now will try to catch the back of Modem, but he whiffs his shot a little bit. Modem goes down to 33 health. Flash comes out. Fights are going on elsewhere, and Marsborne are winning all of them. All the fights going in favor of Marsborne here. Tyra left in a 1 versus 4. He has a bomb, he has an op, but, well, maybe he gets CXCI. There's no way he checks him, right? There's no way he checks him. Nope. So that's going to be it. That's going to be 11 for Marsborne, inching ever so closely to map and series point. Economy, not good on Incontrol side either. This should be a series point. This should be a series point. Terms, you give me coffee date condition, I kiss give you one kiss without crying this time. Okay, that was English. If I were a girl, I'd bring you to my family's Christmas so I don't have to show them my real man. You look safe? It's, well, I mean, sure, man. Okay. I guess I look safe. Favorite SpongeBob character? You're asking what my favorite SpongeBob character is? Bubble Man, whatever his name. Tech pause. And it's over. I lied to you. No tech pause. Grizz Ace would feed families. Okay. So would getting a job. You know, Eddie J, so would getting a job. Yo, Noah Cam, I appreciate the sub. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. Thank you. I don't have any, they don't allow us to do, like, overlay stuff usually. I don't think I'm supposed to have chat on the screen. I might get yelled at for that. Anyway, but I appreciate your sub nonetheless. Let's see what Incontrol can do about their situation. Their situation being, well, they're down so many rounds. They run onto this A bomb site. They are getting 2 opening frags and are even in a 3 versus 3 post plant now. CXCI charging through the utility, charging through the smoke, will take down JS Feltner. Throw a smoke to support himself. Tyra's getting close into the smoke, though. Do they have a nade to blow it open? They do not. 2 flashes coming through. He will let them walk by. Scorchy will get the first. Oh my god, he's right behind him. Oh god, CXCI. 1 versus 2. Bullets are whiffed. 20 HP. 1 versus 1, and Scorchy will get it, bringing us to a 9-11 score. And, well, yeah, that's about it. I don't really have much more to say about that. Of course it's dirty bubble. I just know that the chair does not have stains on it, bro. Bro, you're literally just Steve from American Dad. How am I Steve from American Dad, bro? I have glasses. We're different. They hit the second. Okay. Overtime, please. Overtime, please. All right, Wolfie. He's gotten this pick before. That Molly. Oh, man. I can't believe he was actually able to peek around that Molly. It is not a great buy for Marsborne here, but it is a force. So Grizz is stuck with a 5-7. Oh, he's got some people coming his way. No, gun out, gun out. What are we doing? Modem gets taken down too. Okay, all right, save call, instantly save. What was that? What is that?
Bomb has been planted.
I wonder if they'll hunt. Do they hunt here? What is their economy looking like? Their economy's not great, so they don't necessarily have to hunt. Their loss bonus, not very good, so they should probably keep the guns alive, but man, like, what the hell? You're like if Steve stole Peter Griffin's glasses. Dude, not cool, man. Not cool. I like to think of myself more than just a cartoon character look-alike. You know? I am my own... Bro, pull up a picture... No, I'm not pulling up a picture of Steve, okay? That's not gonna happen. We're watching Marsborne versus Incontrol, and it's a good game. We're not gonna pull up Steve right now. Maybe after. Ooh, okay. I like the haircut, Unk. I appreciate it. It's a little short. It's a little short for my liking, but it is what it is. He's a cartoon character look-alike with a personality. 2 of them. This is the first timeout that we've seen in this series. First tactical timeout. And it's about goddamn time. How total Grizz got. Total Grizz got 17, 12, 4. 70, 1796. 2050. 4. 87, 1.41, 85, 1796. There you go. JT, I just Googled this guy. You do look... Thank you for the follow too, X Jalen. I appreciate it. 1796 was when my dad was born. Okay. Eddie J, thank you for the follow. Bro, literally him. Okay. Okay. Nope, no, this is fine. This is cool. This is all right. All right, Scorchy starts us off well with a kill on to CXCI, who is positive so far. Let's see, Chop MP9 taking down a Yanu, now picks up an AK, but Scorchy will shoot him directly in the back as he tries to run away. Now Wolfie getting his 3 versus 3. Bomb is dropped in mid. Scorchy has to get it, but he is getting flanked by Motum. Wild Motum. Does he check for him? He does not. So the bomb in the possession of the CTs here. And that should be the round over and done with just like that. Wolfie's going to pick up JS Feltner over towards A, who walked through a smoke. Tyra, show me something. Show me something. 1 versus 3 versus Marsborne. Everything in your life you trained for right here, right now.
Counter-terrorists win.
Map and series point from Marsborne. How many headshots did Chop get this game? I don't know. Alrighty. In control, do we go to a map number 3, or is the series over and done? Or sorry, wait, I'm saying that wrong. Do we go to an OT, or is the series over and done with in this round? Let's find out, shall we? Wolfie being aggressive over towards that mid position, or window position, I should say. The T's kind of grouping up over towards E-Box. It will be a kill through the smoke from Grizz onto A-Lore. Not the start you want if you're in control. Obvious statement there. Amazing analysis from me. Yeah, you probably don't want to get picked in the beginning of the round. Anyway, Grizz is going to peek out. I don't know why we need to do this. He will be taken down. There's actually kind of no need, but the bait works perfectly as Modem takes down 2. So a 4 versus 2 to end this series, end this map, end this game. Ayanu 1 versus 4. No teammates, no utility. 12 and 16. I'm gonna bet. Well, I don't bet. I'm going to err on the side of, well, GG. He doesn't have the bomb. Got 38 seconds to work with. Chop is playing forward, so the site can be his. But I mean, at this point, are we just delaying the inevitable? Hydrate? I don't have my water next to me. All right, 15 seconds. At some point, like, you can't clear everything. You just got to stick it, and Chop with 10 seconds left. Yeah, Chop is just going to run him down because you took too long. Oh, wait. Okay, no. No chance, no shot. It's going to be Marsborne to take Anubis, to take Nuke, to take the series, and this amazing matchup that was Marsborne versus Incontrol. Everybody, I appreciate you being here. Let me throw on some music, but that's going to be it from me. Hello, hello. What I can do for you, also, if you're new here, let me shill for a second. If you're new here, I see like 327. You're all gonna leave right now, which is respectable. But if you could toss me a follow, I'm trying to get to 2,000. So if you could do that, that's the only thing I will ask of you. Pull up the picture, bro. Fuck you, man.